Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. EXP here, and today we're doing something a little bit different. Now on this channel I've mostly just been uploading SMP stuff which I enjoy playing. Hello Mr. Cow. But I want to go through a few basic tutorials as to how I play the game, I guess, and what I go through. So in this first one we're going to go with build style and location. I don't know, I'm kind of winging it. Let's see how this pans out, shall we? Now as you can see here, we are at a river. So what kind of build are we going to need for a river? Simple. If we want to get across, we're going to need a bridge, else we're going to fall in the water like this, which isn't ideal. And there we go, we have a bridge. Not a very good bridge, but it's a bridge. So, you know, with all jokes aside, you know, in all seriousness, this is actually a bridge. You know, it does the job of a bridge. It goes from one side of the river to the other. Nothing fancy about it, but it looks kind of out of place and a little bit crap. Now, I've chose this pattern here simply because this is what is around here. This is what you have access to very easily. And so for the next level of this, we are simply just going to add a second layer and some, embarrassingly I don't actually know what they're called. Should probably find out. Abutments. They're called abutments, and already, as you can see, it's made a vast improvement. But it is still rather flat and uninspiring, but it looks like an actual that's been built and not just a couple of slabs placed above water, which is what exactly what the other one was. That's the next stage. Well, adding a bit of a design. Now the way I see design is you've got two reasons for design. One is practical and one is decoration. This part of the design is practical because it stops you falling off the bridge. See? There's a reason for it. Whereas this is just cosmetic. It looks a bit nicer. Still looks very basic because it is very basic, there's no doubt about that. But it serves a purpose and it does what it says on the tin. Now, are there ways we can improve this? Yes, a lot of ways. One of them would be to give it a bit more of a realistic trajectory, if I can say that word. Trajectory. Trajectory. Oh, I'm butchering that. But anyway, like this. There we go. But now, obviously, our railings aren't up to scratch. So, if we were then to go and make this, once again, functional, it would look something a little bit like this. As you can see, we have a fancy little bridge. Now, it's using one block palette colour, so it's not going to be anything fancy, and I'm spending an awful lot longer here on bridges than I was planning on, but this is just a kind of evolution of the idea from reason to product. Now if we wanted to make a fancy bridge, we could go ahead and... oh, I've completely forgotten what I was saying, but here's a completely different style of bridge with a lot more detail, which if we go and take ourselves an axe, we can add even more detail by doing little things such as this. I'm not going too drastic with it, but little things like this, your detailings, are what gives it those different little touches. Now obviously this looks a lot different to our basic one over there, and there's a lot more block palettes involved, these ones being the case. I don't know, there is a completely different feel to this. I don't know how I feel about that anymore, but that's the thing, is I can just take them out and add them back in. And that's part of the creative process. Anyway, this is only meant to be a short video and basically explaining the idea of from conception through to build. I don't know. What do you think? Anyway, if you've got any ideas or anything you'd like to see, please comment down below. Leave a like while you're there if you don't mind. Consider subscribing. And I'll see you at the next one. Bye.